Hey there! Let's talk about why you should not be needy person. Especially if you should not be needy person if you have online work to do. For example, if you offer your services as a freelancer, do not be needy at all. I'm going to speak from my personal experience. I want to share with you, and I hope you learn something. So a couple years ago, when I was starting doing this freelancing work for other people would on the freelancing platforms, they would post jobs, and they would post time where it needs to be work done. So 1 week you need to do the work, and then there was the price, of course. And then you can make a counter offer. You can chat with them via chat or video or whatever. And there was a project that needed to be done, and it was $700 and $550 USD worth of work for 1 week of work. Fine. I read the description that needed to be implemented. It was basically full stack development application, front end, back end, and any type of database. It was MVP kind of product, and I took a look at it. Okay, this could be done in 1 week. $750 is very fair thing, and I applied for a job. I said to them, this is how I plan to tackle. These are the technologies that I'm going to use. I agree with the price and the time. Fine. They responded to me in a chat, said, hey, thank you so much for the offer. However, we are going to take a look at other freelancers as well to see if they offer lower price. Now, back then, I didn't know about the negotiations. So they were actually kind of flirting with the negotiating the price on the project. And I said, well, to myself, well, this is actually a pretty easy and decent job. 7 days, 750 USD, enough. Okay, so I actually went ahead and just chopped some portion of the price. I said to them, hey, I'm going to do the job for 650 USD. And later on they replied, okay, basically they saw that I was in this needy or desperate position, because I wanted this job and I wanted money. So of course, while I was kind of needy, but this was at the beginning of my freelancing career, so I didn't know pretty much about anything except for developing the applications. So they used this and said, okay, we can go with you. Fine, cool, we like your approach. However, can you please reduce the price for $600 and 7 days of work, and you can start working. And it hit me back then when I stopped and just thought about it. It's not worth the money, actually. 750, yes. 600, no. 7 days, okay, but I still had to sit down and work all these 7 days, 8 days, 8 hours a day to work comfortably. Okay, so this brings me to this neediness produces this negotiation maneuver space to very low to you, like this. And because you have exposed yourself for being needy, their negotiation space is over here. This much, I mean, much bigger. So they can basically do whatever they want with you, and you are going to agree. And I made a counter offer. I said to them, okay, we can do this for 625 USD for 5 days. In 5 days, we are going to do the job. That's it. And they agreed. and I did not celebrate because it was not worth the stress. In retrospect, the stress, the money, the time, I guess it was, but I basically every day I was cursing myself for accepting this job at these standards over here. Not the standards, the requirements, I guess, that we. But I agree with it. I stood in front of a mirror. I was looking at myself and I was hating myself for accepting it. It was just not right. This job needed to be done in 1 week, $750. That's how it was worth it. And I was so needy and so pathetic that I reduced it, and I lost my. Self-respect was damaged. But the good part is that I have learned from this experience. I learned that I am not going to be needy ever again, because it was so stressful to me. So stressful. It was first like a major job. This was a decent cash for me. And the stress was big. So I told to myself, you're not going to be needy ever again. I'm not going to go back to these kind of projects with that kind of stress ever again. No matter the money. No matter, just reduced, my body just reduced it. I still needed the money, yes. But my body said, dude, no, you are apathetic to this. When they start negotiating the price so low, it's not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. And when I applied for the later jobs, for jobs after that, I was not needy. When they made a counteroffer, hey, in a similar sense, like, hey, we are going to be looking for other freelancers to see if they have better offers, I said, fine, okay. If you need me, just message me, you know where I am. And that's it. And somehow, universe has a way to reward you for this kind of non-neediness. Then the clients kind of start coming in left and right, because I don't know, that's I guess neediness is disgusting and repulsive. People kind of run away from neediness, and it's actually the truth. If you notice that a guy who is needy and like approaches the girl and is needy and wants to get her number and I don't know, just rushes to ask her to go out with him, she will not do it, because it is repulsive when you think about it. And yes, that's the reality. If you have this needy complex or whatever it is called, work on it. My body produced these antibodies to just decline all the. I'm still going to look every single proposal that I get. I'm still going to look thoroughly. I'm going to dissect. I'm going to make a clear description of what needs to be done. I'm going to say them the price and the time that I'm going to do the work, and it will be fair offer from me. And I will say to them, if they accept it, fine. If they don't accept, okay, good. My body, it's like I have these antibodies, right? It's one of those things. And the thing that made me actually make this video was recently I subscribed to, I actually signed up to a email newsletter software. I'm not going to name them. And I registered to their website to have this trial, like 7 days trial, I think. And when I looked in my inbox for the account, they spend me 5 or 6 or maybe 7 emails per day, just telling me stuff. My inbox was them. them, just email after email after email, and they were saying, we have these features, if you sign up now we are going to reduce the price. The same thing, it's my mind absolutely linked to my neediness back then, and it produced this disgust. I report them as a spam, which it was a spam, and I went on to search the alternative. The alternative had the similar price, and they had the similar type of features that this software was offering. It was SaaS actually. And I went along with them. I hated this first email newsletter software company. Hated them. I'm still hating right now. Worst thing you can have as a property, as a human being, is being needy. That's it. That's the end of the video. Work on it. If you have this needy complex, work on it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.